What the? Oh. That's not the title. What? Where's my phone? That's why we test things.
There's a reason I called.
Give me 1 second, guys. If anybody's in here, probably not. Sorry for VOD watchers if you guys are watching VOD. Ooh, I will be explaining today real quickly. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. Alright, cool beans. Oh, should I? Ooh, man. Hey. Hi, everybody. It's been a while. I think everything's working. Oh boy. How did I do this? Okay. Well, I actually don't know if that's copyrighted. Sorry. It's been a while since I've done this. Hi. Hello, everybody. What's good? About to build some Warhammer today. You guys can hear me all right, I assume. Oh, is it really loud? I'm sorry. Do I need to turn my thing down? Here, okay. Hi, everybody. I am trying to just get the rest of my chats up and running. Alright. That is it. Okay, I can see you guys now. Okay, so today, you guys can see I have a camera for you guys right here, and then I also have another camera here, and that's because today I'm going to be building some Warhammer. And I do want to just kind of get started. I've been building Warhammer for a minute now, and also just like making stuff. I also been working with Dark Souls models for a little bit. Just kind of a hobby I've just been into. The reason why I've been gone, not to get too deep into it, but I went on vacation and a lot of stuff has just been moving around in my life, but I'm starting to get to a point where I'm kind of in a regular schedule. But as of right now, I just want to focus on Warhammer today. Not bore you guys too much, so I am just going to start off with showing you some of the stuff I built. So this right here is my Chaos Rhino. So, you can see that. Alright, so this is part of the Night Lord's Combat Patrol that we're building today. But I made it, and then we have that back that opens up, so you guys can see that. That's cool. So this is my Chaos Rhino. I put a lot of spiky bits all over it. I think it looks pretty gnarly. It has a Havoc launcher on it, and then it has a multi-combi bolt gun, I think. But that's what's on here. It ended up looking pretty nice. This is that's my Rhino. And I'll show you guys real quick. Just because you can see it in the box art. It's not really that unique. I just built it the way it's said to build. Except the helmet. I did the Chaos Lord with jump pack. So you guys can take a quick little look at that. But he has the Night Lord's helmet on instead of the one that they tell you to put on. And then he has the lightning claws and the jump pack like usual. I also think I swapped pauldrons on him. No. Yes, I think I did. I think instead of one of the pauldrons, I put on a different one. But, all my other figures, so I repaired a couple of my Vespid Stingwings that got damaged in my move back to the house, and then I have my Tempestus Aquilians. I have a Nemesis Claw kill team already up there. But that's kind of what we're working on today, and then I have some Necrons. I forget what kind of Cyanoptech circle it is, but regardless, we're just gonna start building. So I think we're gonna start with this. No. Oh, so the bodies are out of order. Okay, so I'm also new to this hobby, so please don't scold me. But looks like the first ones are visionary. What I'm trying to figure out. See, this is confusing. Because I thought this is the first one I was supposed to work with. You know what? I think I'm gonna just grab my visionary from up in my case. And I think we're just gonna like eyeball it. Alright. So, in case you're wondering what the Visionary looks like, this is the Visionary. Turn my. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but that's the Visionary. Oh, I could probably take it. Yeah, this is the Visionary body. Okay. So my Visionary looks like he's holding a plasma pistol. From what I understand, you don't particularly want the plasma pistol, but no matter what, it seems like I'm gonna need. Let's do C82. That's the one where he's like holding it down. I think that'd. Should I like have him holding his gun out, like straight out, or should I just have it down? That would work if I was like holding a melee weapon up here, right? The other pose. So like I do one pose at like one of these. Because it looked goofy, he's just holding his gun and holding this. So yeah. Let's do. Okay, what weapons to use? Okay. Well, I already did that pose where he has gun out and sword down on this one. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do gun down and melee up. So let's do C82. So let's find 82 here. Okay, found it. But yeah, I've been getting into Warhammer a bit, a good chunk. And there's like mostly the lore. I like this is mostly because of Space Marine 2. I'm gonna be honest. Never really took a huge interest in Warhammer, and then I just I don't know. I played Dark Tide, and I was like, oh, this is just like a fun game. I was like, this is cool. Never really thought too much about it. Never thought too much about Warhammer. I didn't really like the setting. And then I played Space Marine 2. Space Marine 2, well, obviously a good game in general. It. I don't know how to explain it. It just really caught my attention, and I wanted to learn more about the world. I also watched Bricky's video, which, if you don't know who Bricky is, you're interested in learning about Warhammer, that's a good source. I've also listened to their podcast. But moral of the story is Bricky's energy definitely clicked with me. And I thought that I was like, oh, this is cool. This guy's cool. I think that I would like to get into this stuff. Sorry. I'm trying to decide if I want a power fist or if I want a different type of melee weapon. It's a little late for that. You guys can't. Okay, yeah, you guys can. So that's nice. I don't need that sprue yet. I will in a minute, but not yet. Okay. Getting ahead of myself. Okay, I did Nostraman Chainblade on him. So, and I did a plasma pistol, I believe. So what we're gonna do is we are going to use the I mean, this looks like a plasma. They both look like plasma. The other one looks like a bolt pistol. I don't. Fuck it. We're just gonna do 110. So let's find our. Where's our other sprue at? That's 75. Okay, so it's pretty much just a gun. Here it is. Got it. But yeah, getting into Warhammer was fun. Watched Bricky's video. I decided that I liked Night Lords the best. They were the ones that really clicked with me. I thought they were fun. I liked the idea of, like, I don't want to commit mass genocide. Instead, I'll just always do a dry fit, ladies and gentlemen. When you're building this, always do a dry fit. Because now I know where it goes. But yeah. I hurt my neck. Alright. Let's start building. Now, I can only be on for a couple hours because I do. So one of the things that I've been up to is I mainly give my fiance rides to and from work right now. When I start working, I'm gonna be having to give her rides to and from work still, so that's gonna be a thing in the future, but I do want to get back on the streaming grind. Some updates in my life is I think I'm like able to talk about it now, but I won a lawsuit, and I kind of was focused on getting a car. My car broke down, my last one, so I had to get a new car. And I settled on, well, not settled. I knew I wanted one of two cars. I either wanted a Mustang or Tesla. I was leaning towards the Mustang, but made the decision on a Tesla, and holy crap, was that a good call. Because right before... I got a Tesla right before all the gas prices shot up. You guys got an ad break coming in 30 seconds, by the way, for Twitch. But yeah, right before all the gas prices shot up, I got a Tesla, and now like gas prices are through the roof. It's so bad right now. So. But I mean, I just know they're through the roof. I doesn't affect me. I go home, I charge. 5 seconds on ad break. See you guys in a minute. But yeah. So that's that. Guys, I think we're gonna do a power fist. I think a power fist would be cool. It's not lightning claws, but there's other units that I'm gonna have lightning claws for. Plus, I mean, I don't know. I feel like a little power sword action would be kind of cool, or a power fist action would be kind of cool. Dang. What the fuck is up with my hair? Oh, shit. Okay. I need to take care of that. Nice. Okay, cool. My hair gets all knotted up because when I sleep, I have like hair that's kind of straight and then it curls at the ends. And sometimes like hair gets stuck up on the ends of my hair. Like it knots itself together. It's nasty. Oh, another thing is I want to do this on stream, but this is like this is a project that's like very particular to me, and it's I got Armin, so Thousand Suns. It's a little blinding by the light. Maybe it'll look better on the but yeah. Here. So I'm working on that paint job. That's not done. I know it looks like horrific right now, but that's because I bought this fluorescent paint, this green fluorescent paint for his base, and like, okay, so there's a couple things. I was using this to try a couple things, and a couple things didn't work. So I pretty much with this Zeech disc, it's like a random hair or a like piece of dust. I tried okay. I'll show you guys real quick. Okay, so I tried these Playmaker markers, and maybe black might be nice, but I was told by my local game shop guy, this is what I use, the A&K brass for gold. And it came out and it looked almost kind of like it, but I noticed something. That on my Armin model, I didn't even do anything, and some of the paint is coming off. So, I don't know if this is that good, unfortunately. And then also, the fluorescent glow-in-the-dark paint I bought for the disc, for that, like, magic warp energy stuff, that is this stuff that I got. It's supposed to be glow-in-the-dark acrylic fluorescent paint, and it is a pain to work with. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to put on multiple layers or if I just have to buy new paint. I know A&K has some different types of paint, but alright, that arm should be all dried up, so we're good to keep working on this. So let's do C111 with C92. So let's see if we can find that. But this is my first combat patrol building, so that's kind of exciting. If any of you guys in chat have any of you guys ever built a combat patrol? It'd be cool to hear some stories about that. And I don't know. Well, I found 92. I feel like it should be on this sprue, though. It's where all the other arms are. To fix that, just clean that up real quick. Okay, so there's 92. 111's got to be in here. No. I don't see anything. Damn. Yeah, I also saw this really heartwarming thing. There's some dude found out why they were shooting. They found out they were shooting something for Henry Cavill, and the guy bought Henry Cavill a Custodes, like surprised him with a Custodes Battle Force set, I think. I was like, oh, that's sweet. It's very nice. Because usually you see interviews of like not Hollywood reporters mocking him, but like kind of teasing that he's like a nerd, which is irritating. Because the dude just likes something, and people are just giving him crap about it. Which I don't necessarily agree with. Yeesh. This is what I used to build the Chaos. Heck, I'm not seeing. Yeah, I just don't see any arms. What the hell? I'm missing something. Yep, it's 111. That's what it says. So I'm definitely missing something. Shit. It's not 11. I checked. There it is. Oh, man. Yo, this shit's small. Look at that. With a little dot. So I may have a question of why am I wearing glasses? I just think it's easier to see if I'm building something with magnification. And that is it. That is the big mystery why I'm wearing glasses. I paint with these glasses on. I figured it'd be better to like build with these glasses on too. So that's what I've been doing. Just trying to do a dry fit. See how this goes together. I think it goes together just like that. Oh, wait. Okay. I think I figured it out. There's a little divot where that goes, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue this on and hope it looks right. Because I'm like 95% sure that this is the way it goes on. If you guys are getting into the hobby, one thing I definitely recommend is for sure get your guys' self. And I've seen so many people use this. It's actually so funny because this is like the first thing I bought on a whim. This glue is king. I use super glue, which on my Vespid Stingwings was a big mistake. And I got this glue. And this stuff is the shit. So it's called Tamiya Extra Thin Cement. This stuff is just top tier, night and day difference. I enjoy it way better, but it's a good time. All right, let's get this arm glued on. It dries in like 30 seconds. Glue pieces that took like a little longer to put on, like stuff that's a little harder, that are kind of like very finicky. Like the main one I could think of is like times where like Marines are holding a weapon with two hands, like getting those arms to line up. That stuff I let dry a little longer, but typically I could build a model so quick if I use this glue. Alright. So the last one, the guy holding the gun, he's like holding it like this, and he's holding his sword down. But this time, the guy has the fist out, and he's like holding his gun like kind of down. So he's like ready to raise his gun, but he has his fist up, ready to power fist somebody. Ooh! So it's incredibly cringy. Okay. So we're gonna do. I'm guessing A4, A5. Right. Is 4 and 5 like. It's A. Let me look at the box art. Been a while, yes, it's been a while. Been trying to get back on the grind. Just building Warhammer. Just trying to catch up with stuff. How you been, Angel? Trying to see. Yeah, I don't know. Lots of fires. What? What do you mean, lots of fires? Are you in the western? Oh, you're in Kelly. Are you out that way? Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully you haven't like personally been affected. I hope. That'd be awful. What head did they use? 1 of 9. I had to evacuate, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, I mean, it's still like nerve-wracking. We got our door kicked down, but that's really all, unfortunately. Damn. So, like, what made them kick down your door? Like, hopefully you had insurance for that or whatever. Oh, okay. Okay. So they're just trying to get people out. That's understandable. Yeah. Well, hopefully you had insurance. Like, I mean, somebody has to cover that, right? It was in your backyard, the fire. Oof. That's close. Be 129. Like it made it way. Yeah, that's wild. Should be 123 one. Yeah, that's my cousin worked for Cal Fire. He helped us clean all the brush. That's good. Wow. It's nuts though. It's bizarre that it just like can happen that fast. I'm sure there's a lot going through your guys' head. But I'm glad you guys are all right. Okay, this is Chaos Lord stuff. I don't need to look at that. That's chosen. These are Probably the sprue. They have you. Then have you seen the chemical tank? I have not. Here, let me look it up real quick. Oh. Oh. That's yeah, I see that. That's awful. Yeah, I saw some of this stuff. Wow. That's wow, California is just like not a place to be at. Wow. That's wow. That's bizarre. We need a one something. Oh wait, is it this one? It kind of looks like this one. I guess they have National Guard there. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like there's just a lot going on in California. I know, and it's not good. Okay. This guy on the box art is definitely wearing this helmet. So I'm just gonna roll with it and just throw this on him. I think the main dude I wanted to like look cool looks cool. So yeah, I've been working on Warhammer. That's kind of what I've been doing. I won a lawsuit, so I was gone for a while because I was busy like with vacationing and getting a new car and all that fun stuff. Yeah, it sounds like it's always something interesting. Now I need to find A45. I don't even know where that is. Got it. Yeah, it's nuts, man. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad that you're able to make it out to chat today and find some time to hang out for a little bit. My plans are Warhammer. Um, might play some comp later for rivals and stuff. Um, but that's mainly it. Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss the ad break. We could do that a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm working on Warhammer stuff. You know, it always rotates, okay? I've been working on that one. That one's gotta go. Yeah, it never changes, man. It's like Mountain Dew or Monster. I'm always putting in some type of grind sesh, and that's what gets me through. Yep, wrong side. That's not gonna stick. Damn it. You don't like other stuff? I like Mountain Dew. I don't. I like Dr Pepper from like McDonald's or whatever. I like Mellow Yellow at times, but I don't know. I just Code Red is just different for me. The most I will spend, it depends on the amount that I'm getting. You know what I mean? Like, I realized it's like almost like $4 a can for Monster, but you could still buy like a bulk pack for like $30. on Amazon. So I think it's like how much I spend. I don't really mind spending money on drinks. That's something I kind of see as like a necessity. Oh, I also drink Liquid Death. I do drink water, but I mean that's like some people look at Liquid Death and they're like, okay, that's better. Or some people will be like, my favorite monster is Pacific Punch. I don't have a can up here. I did clean up some of my cans because from like I had a whole grind session yesterday. I was playing comp and stuff. But yeah, no, but we did. I like Pacific Punch. The Monster Juice. I don't like my energy drinks to be seeping with like that tingly, just caffeine and just. Somebody told me I should drink the White Monster. They said I might like it, so I have to try it. But I mean, for sure, for sure. Let's get 143 or 140. I like the look of 140 a little better, so we're gonna grab 140. But yeah, no, I like Liquid Death too. They did that line of Liquid Death stuff where it was what was it? It was like Mountain Don't. There's like a lot of like stuff that tastes like other popular pops. But Mountain Don't tasted really good. I was like, oh man, something like healthy. I can kind of like pretty. I'd say it's only 2 grams of sugar, so it's pretty healthy that I can drink that tastes like Mountain Dew. I was like, this is. I'll do this. And Vanessa like would compromise with me, and she'd be like, all right, like please try and get Liquid Deaths in between your monsters or whatever, so that I drink a little better. I never had a health emergency from Monster, thank Christ, but you know, don't need to have one either. You know, so I try to limit. I don't drink Monsters super heavy in the first place anyway, but technically they're not good for you, so I try to limit how much I drink. Plus, my wallet limits because I don't really have money to be spending like $5 a can on Monster almost. It's nuts. It's nuts. I do get upset at times. I'm not spending that money on it. I'll get a Liquid Death instead. Which I found out going out down towards Florida. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I've had people approach me about podcasts before. But I found out when I went down towards Florida that there's no Liquid Deaths down there. Like there's none. Like all the major like convenient like Wawa and stuff, like they don't have Liquid Death, which I found wild. I was like, Wawa doesn't have Liquid Deaths or anything? Because I just wanted some water. I was like, I don't want anything crazy right now. I don't need any like pop or anything. We're gonna be walking around a hot amusement park for most of the day. It's like, I want a Liquid Death. Nothing. So, but Florida was fun. We got to, get a lot of junk there. Just like typical nerd stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. Gatorades are good too. I do like some of the Gatorades. Like I will drink Gatorade. I'm just not a big tea person. There's some people that like tea. Oh, are you? Yeah, no, I'm just not a big tea guy. But I don't know. Drinks are good, but I see them as necessities, and I see like some people see like flavored drinks and all that stuff as not a necessity. depends on like what you prioritize, I guess. Like I don't eat much, so like I could get less food. I need to have my drinks. That's what like I can't compromise on that. Like some people are like, man, hot pockets. I always gotta have my fridge with hot pockets. Or like my fiance, she always gotta have Diet Coke. Her mom always Diet Coke. Everybody has their like one thing, their guilty pleasure or whatever that they have to have, and you know I can't blame them because I gotta have my drinks. Like I'm not like super particular on what drinks. Yeah, Diet Coke is EU. They're obsessed with it. They're nuts. It's they're like they need the McDonald's like they need fountain Diet Coke almost regularly. Like they get it every day. Um, it's 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 like an epidemic. They well my and that's the thing that confuses me is she does like regular Coke, but Diet Coke she wants like from a fountain at McDonald's. Like we get up every morning and I take her to work. And if she doesn't go and get a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, she's going to McDonald's and getting a Diet Coke every single day. Yeah. It's I don't like it if I'm like really fucking thirsty and I don't have drinks because sometimes I do run out of drinks, then I'll take a sip, but that's it. I'm streaming right now.
The three of them are on their way over here to do yard work today.
I'm streaming right now. Just
Oh
so you
shit,
know.
I'm not on camera.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, good luck. This is the Visionary with Power Fist. So, here, I'll make it a better look. So, man, you guys, it's like too bright. My fiance does not have a car. So my other car broke down, and now I have my Tesla. I bought a Tesla because of the gas prices and stuff. Well, I bought it conveniently right before gas prices hit the roof. But, I'm broke. So, unfortunately, I cannot. I would love to. That would be. Well, she doesn't even have her license yet. She's too nervous to drive on the road. She has, like, high anxiety. So, like, her driving is not a great. Yeah. Her driving is like I've tried to have her. Yeah, I try to help her get over it, but like when I go up, so I used to live in back like wooded areas like well there you go. But I grew up in like the countryside pretty much. And I I pretty much like my family lives out there, so we take visits up there because we live in a city now. We live in like Pittsburgh now, so I'll drive up to yeah. So I'll drive up. You get it. I'll drive up to the countryside, and just not a lot going on there. I'll find like somewhere where she can like drive, no main roads or anything, but like somewhere where she can try driving. Yeah, I have no idea where that is, but I tried having her drive, and like she almost went into a ditch. But she drove a go-kart just fine. Like, but then she got a little overzealous with the speed with the go-kart. And funny story, she took a turn and rolled the go-kart. And the go-kart had like a roll cage on it. Yeah, but we took that as a sign. She rolled that motherfucker. Yeah, she rolled that cart. It was funny. I remember rolling it. I just started laughing. I was like, "You're never beating these allegations." Yeah, no, Oh man, it was funny. That was that was all types of funny. I enjoyed. It was a good laugh. I mean, I've had my fair share of fuck ups while driving myself. Like, I almost flipped a quad, scared the crap out of myself. Like, I took a turn real sharp, and the wheels started to go up. And I leaned back. I was like, "Ooh!" But I also like wrecked a go kart. Like, my foot got stuck under the brake, so I flew over a hill and then into the like just head on into the ditch, and I broke that go kart. So I've had a couple wrecks myself, but it also taught me like how to be careful while driving. If I were, I just sit there and think, or get out and walk away from the truck. I flipped the 2x2. Damn. Yeah, that's. See, and so you get it. Like it's just one of those things, and like you know what? It's just whatever. Another day, you know. So like whenever she flipped the go kart, I laugh because she felt horrible. But I mean, like that go kart was like meant to flip. Like it's meant to handle a flip. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh man. But ooh, chat. I think we're gonna do the bell fed one. So for this guy, um, this guy he's like holding bullets with a gun. I think I want to do that. So with Warhammer, if you don't know about it, take your off-roading in some can-has or the name of those things. Yeah, maybe. I gotta take her out there more. Alright man. Hey, it's good talking to you. But for those of you that never played Warhammer, um most stuff has like options for like different types of guns and stuff and arms that you can use for different poses. So the pose we're gonna go for next is there is a gun with a belt fed. So we're gonna do a 99 with 97 with 98 and 100. So that the guy has a gun. Ah shoot. Alright. Whatever. No matter what, he's holding it with two hands. So this is one of those ones where I was talking about where it's going to be a little irritating to put on. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead. We need a 99, 97, 98, and 100. We got to make 99 and 97 together. Okay. 97, 98. Found it. So I got both arms. This one
Trey,
is
I
98.
get that you're streaming, but I have to cook pasta for 3 grown ass men, and I need the sink emptied of your plate and fork when you get a second. Thank you.
Alright, well then it sounds like we might take a quick little break. There's an ad coming in 30 seconds anyway. So let's just take a quick little break. I'm gonna mute and then I'm gonna put it on, be right back. Alrighty. It's a hand cam. Right? Yep. There you go. So yeah. Okay, we got 97 and 98. Now we need 99 and 100. So, oh man. Nope, that's 76. Probably over here. Oh, well, would you look at that? There's 99. There's 100. Watch that boys finale. I think it was alright. I won't talk too much on it, just in case there's people that haven't watched it, but if you know, you know. I don't think it was terrible, but alrighty. We're gonna start with the bots. I'm just gonna go ahead and ban you. Easy, easy. Alright. So disarm 97. 99 gets attached to it, like this. I wonder if it'd be easier to glue the arms onto the gun. And then try and put the arms on after. Cause, oh, Angel. I thought you had to go, man. Now you're on TikTok. I see you. Yeah, I think it might be easier to glue the arms on first. We're gonna try it for science. You know, we'll be able to make our own mistakes sometimes. But that's definitely the way it's supposed to sit. Actually, you know what? Just because of the way that that sits, because it's gonna sit to inward, I think we're gonna. I gotta find. Damn, this is just like random bases or random like stuff. Oh, the bodies are just random, bro. Okay. Now I gotta see how his arm goes on. I'm sorry I'm being a little quiet, but I gotta these arms, if you don't know, are tricky, man. Two-handed weapons suck to put together. And I want to catch this before it dries. I think I got it. Oh no! Just hold it just like that. And like this glue dries so fast. I was putting a good amount of pressure on where that hand was too. So like you glue. So I glued the hand to the arm, and I was putting a good amount of pressure here. And by the time I put on the other arm and started gluing it to the other hand, it was already dry, and like a good dry too. That's how stupid fast these things dry. But at the same time, this shoulder just came out a bit. So I'm gonna put some pressure back on here. Ooh. I thought I almost broke it. Well, not broke it, but like ruined my seal. Alright, now he's holding a gun with two hands. It's not stressful at all. Now we gotta see. Is there a different body? Give me 1 second, chat. I just want to see if there's a different body with a peg on its back. So that'd be horrendous if I did the wrong thing here. I just glued up this dude that just. I'm not seeing anything. And nobody has a peg on their back. Okay. Alright. Seems like we got the belt glued up. I'm gonna let this dry for a minute. So you can see now that belt piece right here, that with the bullets leading up to the gun, I just glued that together. Well, the back half of it. So that doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna let this dry. So we'll see what's next, because technically this manual was really confusing. I do apologize, guys. I'm lost. These are straightforward. This is straightforward. I understand this. Okay, this is easy. I definitely have 4 dudes that I have to build that are these guys. I'm definitely getting my Nemesis Claw kill team out of this. That's what I was worried about. So, these are my couple Legionnaires. I don't know why I never saw the belt-fed gun guy in my regular set. Oh well. So where's... Are they just hitting me with a... Oh, okay, my bad. I was reading that wrong. 13 through 15. So we're done with this right now. They want me to build the next one. They want me to put on all 3 heads of 13, 14, and 15 at the same time. Why'd they have to make it so confusing? Oh. Alright. I might work on a little bit of this on my own. I mostly wanted to get stream back up and running. It seems like everything's fine. Angel heard me, so nobody else is really chatting. But it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. But I will say I do want to do this more. I wanted to explore the idea of streaming, building, painting Warhammer. I paint Warhammer in silence for hours on end. I don't mind talking to people while doing it. I might put together a playlist so that you guys can actually talk to me, and or just sit and vibe and listen to music, watch me build and paint. Is my chat not loaded, bro? Okay. My chat is loaded. That was weird. But I'm gonna have people over here in a minute, and I'm sure they probably don't want to see my room. So I'm just gonna probably take a break for right now. Um, tomorrow I'm busy. Wednesday I'm busy. I have an interview, and then I don't know what the future holds for me, but I don't know. Figure it out. And so, thank you guys for coming out today. I appreciate anybody that's come out and is watching me build for a little bit. I definitely want to do this more because I feel like I can do this, relax. I'll play games that make me angry and I have to get off and all that stuff because this is just kind of like me in my element. Just doing what I do. I have no problem with this. And hey, maybe I can clean up my area once I'm done with like some of these building. I do want to give you guys a tour at some point, but I don't really know how to do that. Why is my camera not moving? See, I bought this AI camera so that it keeps track of me, man. It's not even, it has a good field of view, so I guess it doesn't really need to, but. Bollocks. Oh, I'm gonna turn that on real quick after I turn this stream off. Alright, you guys have a great one. Thank you guys for coming out. Definitely stick around. I mean, hang out. Well, not hang out, but like stick around. Ring the bell so you know when I go put up stream. Content come a flowing, I guess. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next one.